Okay, so here we have a very simple example of a workflow for a grasshopper definition using Codex, Rook, and Grasshopper. So the first thing that I'm doing in order to save credits and also to really define a very good prompt that Codex can follow is I am actually going into the Chat GPT standard chat version, which doesn't actually affect my limit. And I have requested a spiral staircase as a grasshopper definition. I would like it to take into account US regulations. And I would like it to translate that into parameters that I can actually control in Grasshopper. The other thing that I have asked for is for the Grasshopper definition to be tidy and labeled so that I can understand what is happening. And hopefully, if something is not as expected, I can go in and tweak it myself, or I can also identify potential functionality that I can add later on. So based on this prompt, the chat is actually searching for the various codes to apply as actual constraints and parameters. And then it has given me this very detailed prompt. And what I can do is I can actually go in this prompt and edit it myself, see if there are certain things that I would like to take out. Obviously, this is going to be a very elaborate grasshopper definition. You can actually specify if you just want a very straightforward definition or if you want something that has all of this functionality. But as you can see, it has a very detailed structure. So this is not going to be a simple definition that you can easily execute. It would perhaps take you multiple hours, even as an experienced Grasshopper user, to generate a definition like this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go here and click on copy. And then I'm going to go into my desktop app, my ChatGPT app, which actually allows me to use Codex. I'm already set up with Rook and Rhino, and I can actually pull up my Rhino file, which is currently open right here. And what's going on now is the prompt that I have pasted from ChatGPT is being interpreted by Codex. It is being read. And now I'm being asked for to use certain tools. I have the option to allow once or allow always, since these are predictable tools that I would like Codex to be able to use regardless. I'm just gonna click allow always. And I'm gonna wait for it to continue developing. The grasshopper definition, it is possible that it will ask me for more permissions, so I can't just abandon this window, because otherwise it will just stop and wait for me to respond. It was so far, I have asked for a reset button to be added to the grasshopper definition so that when I'm testing out all of these values, I can go in here and then reset it to the standard values in case things are going a little crazy and I'm having trouble putting everything back. And the other thing that I have done is all of these vertical struts were actually kind of like sticking out and terminating at the same level, as we can see in this reference image that I gave to Codex right here. in this bottom corner. And now I am waiting for Codex to actually make the changes so that we're getting this smooth type of transition between the top balustrade and these vertical elements. And we can see it working through it right now and adjusting the definition. That's why my screen is freezing a little bit. Also, the other thing to note is that these things take time. So for instance, because we asked for a very complex grasshopper definition with all of these very specific settings, the working time for this to be executed was about an hour. So making sure that you allow enough time. Then we use about 5 minutes of computing time to adjust the reset button and include it within the definition. And then now we're still working through the handrail refinement, and that's now nearly 4 minutes. Now, the good thing about the Grasshopper definition is you can save this file right here. And you can use it again and again and again. So you can open up Grasshopper within your new architecture project if you need a spiral staircase that follows US building regulations, and you can use this to adjust it and then bake it into the actual file as a solid geometry.